everybody, it's Jules Long Beach, and today's queer history lesson is about the Long Beach Police Department's long pattern of discriminating against and arresting gay men. Long Beach has a reputation today as a gay-friendly city, but this police practice of discrimination against gay men and lewd conduct sting operations dates to 1914. These are the controversial arrests you've heard about, where an undercover decoy officer goes into a public restroom, starts flirting and cruising with an unsuspecting man. When the man exposes himself to the decoy, the cop says he's offended and arrests the guy. A play was even written about this dark chapter in Long Beach history called The 20th Century Way. Many lives were ruined from these arrests and prosecution. In later years, city prosecutors would charge the man arrested with indecent exposure. Under California law, if you're found guilty of indecent exposure, your name is listed on the state's sex offender registration list. And for more than 50 years, lawyers and LGBTQ advocates in Long Beach had asked judges to throw out these arrests, but they would not. All of that changed in 2016 and the historic case People versus Maroney. This case was groundbreaking because it was the first time in Long Beach court history that a judge had dismissed one of these lewd conduct sting cases during a preliminary hearing. But the judge didn't just throw out the case. In his ruling, the judge had blistering comments for the Long Beach Police Department and the city prosecutor. The judge said the only way he could justify the police tactics and prosecute the case was, quote, in the rhetoric of homophobia that seeks to portray homosexual men as sexual deviants and pedophiles, end quote. After the ruling, no one from the prosecutor's office, the police department, the city council, or even the city of Long Beach ever apologized for how those gay men had been persecuted since 1914. And this just happened the other day, in 2016. I hope you've learned something today in our queer history lessons. What do you think about that decision or the long history of discrimination in the great city of Long Beach? For Q Voice News, this is Jules Long Beach. You can find me across the internet at Jules Long Beach. I hope you'll tune in and watch even more queer history lessons as we explore our great history.